Who do you think our starting quarterback will be? Obviously, this has been a big question since, the end of time, basically, with the Washington football team / Redskins. Obviously, we have Ryan Fitzpatrick, the journeyman veteran, on the roster. Also have late season hero Taylor Heinicke and coaching favorite Kyle Allen. All of them has seen starting time. All of them are liked by the staff. Obviously, Ryan Fitzpatrick has the most experience by many, many miles on both. Taylor Heinicke's a spark plug, can't seem to stay healthy. And you can't ever really rule Kyle Allen out, but he is coming off of a pretty bad ankle injury. So it'll definitely be a race in training camp. Jess, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, all three are locks to make the roster, obviously. So these questions are probably going to be looming no matter who ends up getting named the starter throughout the season. I mean, one of these guys has a bad game, there'll be at least some portion of the fan base likely calling for someone else to come in and take his spot. But I think it's hard to go with anyone but Ryan Fitzpatrick right now. I think Fitzpatrick is the heavy favorite. I do believe that the national media hype for him, at least recently, I don't know if you've been seeing this, Sam, but like Instagram post, Twitter, it just seems I see a new Ryan Fitzpatrick post or meme or something from a reporter or national media outlet the past couple of weeks, and it has gotten a bit out of hand. But I think with everything that Ron Rivera said, all the reps he's gotten in OTAs, I just don't see any way that he's not the starter. Now, if Fitzmagic turns into Fitztragic throughout the season, then I think the Heinicke train, there is some momentum there that he could come in, week 5, 6, 7. We saw that Rivera wasn't, I guess, scared to pull the plug on the Dwayne Haskins experience last season. So I think there's a possibility we could see that. But I just can't see any way that Ryan Fitzpatrick isn't starting week 1.
I totally agree. It's just too much of a tall hill to climb for Taylor Heinicke. And as much as I like him, he has been in the league a while, and there's a reason why he is in and out of the league and playing as a backup in the XFL. And it's no discredit to him. Like, I can't play quarterback, and the dude has all the talent in the world, but he does get hurt, and he got hurt taking or handing off the ball in practice last. I mean, it just happens to him a lot for some reason. And yeah, he looked good in OTAs, but a point that a lot of people brought up, it was against the backups. So you got Ryan Fitzpatrick that's coming in, hasn't really learned the offense yet. It's in OTAs, hasn't even been to training camp yet, so it's not even fair to grade him on that level. Yeah, I have to totally agree. Taylor Heinicke would have a monumental, rare climb to become starter. That would be, he would have to accomplish a lot more, but it would be on par with how Kurt Warner came back from stocking shelves. Yeah, it's not just it's just something that I don't think is going to happen, and Ryan Fitzpatrick's definitely the most realistic. Moving right along with that, because we'll have plenty of time to talk about that more in training camp.